Good afternoon and welcome. Here we are to do the daily challenge. Now, today's daily challenge is to do something uniquely creative for yourself. Create your own masterpiece. Now, you may choose to write the lyrics of a song, write a poem, make up a tune and lyrics for a song, write your own recipe, design your own recipe and make it up. Something like that, any of those things. Whatever you are passionate about and enjoy. If you're passionate about food or cooking, design and make up a recipe of your own design, of your own creativity. If you're passionate about music, if you read and write music, write a tune. If you don't, just hum, or like for example, you might use like da 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 do do da 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 do do, something like that, and then just write it down on a sheet of paper, or that was just like two keys or tones. You can design your own keys and tones with whichever sounds you like, and write them down as like da da do do, dee dee da 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 da, or whatever, to get your tune. And you can even put arrows up or down if you don't write music. If you write music and you know musical notes and bars and lines, then sit there in front of your musical instrument and compose some music. Or if you're good with words and your passion is poetry, write a poem or write some lyrics for a song or whatever. So to do this, you firstly need to put yourself in a quiet space. Take yourself into a really calm, centered, quiet space, and just sit quietly with yourself until you're ready to create. Ask your guides and masters and your higher self and the divine source of creativity to assist you to create your own masterpiece. Then when you've done that, you have your journal or pen and paper beside you, and when you've asked for help and gone into that quiet space, then just begin to prepare your masterpiece. So, for example, the other day I made up a slice recipe just from things I had in the cupboard. Went and had a look. I sort of sat in a quiet space for a little while and thought, okay, now I want to make some slices, some nice sweet slices, and I don't know what I've got in the cupboard that I can use to make them, but I'm going to sit and quietly ask that I be guided by my guides and my masters and find the ingredients to make this slice. So I sat there quietly, and then I got up and went and had a look what I had in the cupboard, and I had rice bubbles, and I had nuts, and I had coconut, and I had condensed milk. So I put all these ingredients on. I had sultanas or raisins. So I worked out what proportions I thought I'd like to put in, and I put them all in a bowl and mixed them together, and then put the condensed milk in and minced that through and put it in a slice pan. a lined slice pan, and baked it in the oven. And then when it was ready to come out of the oven, I just let it cool and cut it into slices. And then I had some dark cooking chocolate in there. So I melted the dark cooking chocolate and placed it along the top. I actually put the chocolate on before I cut it up. So I melted the chocolate while the slice was still in the pan, cooled but still in the pan. And I melted the chocolate and spread it all over the top of the slice. And then I just popped it in the fridge and let it cool. It was already cooled down from the oven, but once I put the chocolate on, I put it in the fridge so that the chocolate would set firm. And then I cut it into slice portions. And then once it was cooled properly through, I took the pieces out, pulled the paper out from the tray and took the pieces out and could stack them in a container to store them in the fridge. And they were actually really nice. And now I just had no idea how to make those. I just asked to be guided and looked at what ingredients I had and was guided as to what ingredients to put together. So that's just an example of creating a recipe, and I'm sure that if you like to cook, I'm sure that you could all do that. Or otherwise, you know, if you love music, I'm sure you'll be able to create a tune. If you really like words and using words, then sit down and just let a poem come to you and flow. And write the words as you come, and then go back and read it, and if you need to readjust anything, you can. And the thing is that this will be of your own creation. You're co-creating with the divine. And it's something unique to you, and the process is unique to you. So when you've achieved this, you'll really feel fantastic about it. And this is just purely for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. It's really nice if other people really like what you've done and enjoy it, but it doesn't really matter if they don't. This experience and this challenge is totally for you to create something that you enjoy doing and that you feel good about, and it makes you feel good about yourself. So that's it. That's the challenge for today. So just choose what you would like to do. And then take yourself to that quieter inner space. Connect with all your guides and masters and your higher self and the divine creator within you, to your creative self. And then just go forth and create. And you'll be amazed at what you managed to do. And you'll actually be amazed at how other people as well enjoy what you've done. But the aim is that you enjoy what you've done. It doesn't really matter. That's a side benefit. If other people say to you how nice that cake or slice or biscuits or whatever it is, the recipe, or they ask you can they have the recipe for it, that's an extra bonus, because the main aim about this is showing you how creative you are and what you can create, and making you feel good about your creative self. And as an added bonus, if others love it or like it, then that's fantastic. And you can create some amazing things. You can really shine and create some amazing, really inventive things. You may invent some new tool or product. Excuse me, I've just got to get a drink of water. Sorry about that, dry throat. You may actually create a useful tool or something that helps you or other people do things. The, the opportunities are endless, and you'll be amazed at how creative you actually are and what you can do. So that's it, very simple. That's your challenge for today. So your biggest job is to find out what it is you want to create, and then take yourself to the quiet space, ask your guides and masters, ask the divine creator within you to create an amazing masterpiece that you will love and enjoy doing. Okay, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. I'd love to hear what sort of things you created, and you know, perhaps when you could comment and put in your poems or whatever, recipes, and share with others what you've managed to create, if you feel like it. If not, doesn't matter. Just enjoy it yourself. Okay, so have a lovely day. Enjoy yourself. You might want to save this one until the weekend when you don't have, or a day when you've got a day at home where you don't have to go out and do a lot of things. When you do it is your choice, and how you do it is your choice. What you do is your choice. The important thing is to connect with your creative self, with the inner creator within you, with your guides and masters, and then allow yourself the freedom of creation. Okay, as always, love and blessings. Have a wonderful day. See you in the morning for the daily general reading. Bye for now.